3-star maps have really built up in the favorites, so I'm gonna give it its own video. Let's see how many 3 stars that I can knock out of the way. Alright guys, we're on a mission. We have a mission to go in and assassinate a few enemies. Who are these enemies? Probably humans by the look of the display picture. It's hard to make out, but there is a really small building. Actually, it's a connection of a bunch of buildings together that are in the center, surrounded by forest, which I hope has been properly marked out with the out of bounds line. Gameplay modifiers, no health regen, targets visible. So I know where all the enemies are, but I have to get to them myself. Yeah, that's right, I know about MGS. I knew that it stood for Metal Gear Solid. I just didn't say anything because I was too busy talking the loadout. Uh-huh, I am the boss, everybody. No, this isn't the boss. This is the boss. Nothing except a repair torch because I can't get rid of it. Oh, I have binoculars in this loadout. Oh. Boo! Okay, it's not the boss then. At least it's not Desmal. It's not Desmal's loadout choice. Yeah, this isn't truly nothing. But I'll take the binoculars anyway, because it's the closest thing that I'm gonna get to nothing. Everybody knows that nothing is the best, and I see a helicopter on the map. I think you guys know where I'm going now. If you've been with this channel long enough, you know what I intend to do. So I figured out that the helicopter is actually inside part of this base. Yeah, it's in here. So it requires me to go inside. I'm gonna do a takedown of this guy so I can get an actual weapon. Alright, now I got a gun in case something goes wrong. But yeah, just because you put the helicopter in the middle of the base, and just because you turned on health regen, doesn't mean that this helicopter isn't overpowered. Those enemies better be inside of the building and force me to actually get out of the chopper. Otherwise, this is gonna be a real easy... Okay, so... the helicopter has been blocked off with invisible walls. They can't actually get into it. I mean, I can sit in the back seat, but that's it. That's the full extent of the helicopter. Well, in that case, boo! Actually, you did the right thing. I don't even know why you put the helicopter on the map to begin with, even if it was for cosmetic reasons. It just doesn't make much sense. You're taunting players doing this. You taunted players, and they will be angry for your decisions. You will suffer for your transgressions. Big boss will come and be a big you soon. What does that even mean? You will know what the word big is. You are not gonna be the one that suffers until it's too late. Once it happens, it'll always happen. I'm just speaking nonsense. Here's a bunker. This is probably where the enemy is. Open! Open the bunkers. I'm inside. I'm inside your bunker. And I found you! There's one guy that was just hiding in the back. You will regret your decision for hiding. You should have been out in the open. Actually, no, you should be hiding. That's how bunkers are better off played. Not being in the open. Otherwise, players are just able to shoot from afar. You being silent in ground make me work! I'm just climbing up rocks now at the moment. I think you can tell that. You can probably figure that out. Alright, so which target is the closest? Which one is closer? And are they gonna make me go underground to reach them too? Or can I get him from here? I think this one's also underground, or possibly in a cave. Oh. 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 Yeah, it's underground. Okay, so can I actually survive a fall like that? Oh, it's gonna push me in anyway, so we'll find out. I broke the map! I broke the map! I broke the map! And now that I've broken the map, I actually might have just lost this mission. So I don't see a proper way to get out of here. Oh, that one hole! That one hole there! And now I'm trapped here for all of eternity. I had to restart, and it was clear that I was gonna have to. But the one thing that hole did teach me is that the enemy is underneath, and it's gonna require me to go through like a tube to reach. But other than that, yeah, nothing new. No new information, nothing else. I still don't know what the deal is with that target there is going to be. I haven't gotten a visual sight on them, but I've seen the rest. Anyway, proceeding on now. I must head towards that target. You think that you can stop me with your big metal fence? Your metal fence will be mistaken, because you have encountered Strange Desmal, the one who's seen pretty much everything there is to see on Far Cry Arcade. I know the tricks, I know the ins and outs, and I know that people sound awesome when they are set on fire in this game. Do you have an enemy here? Oh, there is an enemy here. Well, do you have a weapon for me, enemy? Of course you do. I would burn you, but right now I'm still kind of undetected, so let's keep it that way. I got a weapon now, in case things get too chaotic for me to deal with. But I'm the chaos! I am the true chaos that has arrived on this national field. That made no sense absolutely whatsoever! When have you ever made sense? I'm talking about these plants here that are in my face. You always made sense to you. Where's this hole? Okay, I just want to find this last target now. Wait a minute. Was that a... Okay, I thought that was a house out there, but that was just a tower. Where is the target? Where is the target? Probably hiding. I will locate you. You will not hide from me forever. I'll figure out the way to get to you. You know this for a fact. You know this to be true. I will figure out how to get to you. I'm just grinding the walls right now. There's probably a bunker or a hole or something I gotta get to. Invisible walls are preventing me from going that way. So, yeah. I can't go this way. I gotta turn around. There's a bunker or hole somewhere that I have to find. That's what I'm looking for. It's not a cave, it's like a bunker thing. I might even have to go up top. The game's just not telling me. That's another possibility. So, I'm looking around for secret bunkers. That's the mission. Looking around for holes. I'll go back and get the first target. One moment, guys. First target down. And I know where the second target is. I saw the hole as I was traveling to this place. Screw off, grapple hook. Work as intended or don't work at all. I mean, don't do the second one. Just work as intended. So, this tunnel here is where the second target is. I passed it along the way.
I'm good enough. I'm strong enough. And people fear me.
It took you that long to notice that I was here? So much for being good enough. The stealth continues in the bunker as I continue to travel underground, looking for more weapons. I'm looking for any silent weapon that I could possibly use. This is a dead end. This leads nowhere. Okay, turning around then. I'm gonna go left. I should have followed left anyway. The Beyonce is the true way. Oh, this is not a dead end. The other way was the correct way. Did you just fall in water? Oh, one of your guns just glitched to the ground and went in the water that was underneath. Jeez. Yep, that's how this game's gonna work. It's gonna fall in water. So many silent kills. I bet I don't even have to take that guy out. I could just keep going. Is that the case? As I go down this elevator, this wannabe elevator, reaching this second target. That's target number 2. Imagine if this turns out to be target number 3 and this is the finish line and I just missed the second target. I'm not even sure how to reach the second target because I haven't found out or figured out any way. Oh, they heard their friend take a nap. I'm just gonna leave now. Oh, they know I'm here. What does that do in the long term, though? It alerted one enemy outside, and that was it. One of the enemies outside heard the gunfire somehow. This also might be where the finish line is, right here. Yeah, I feel like I played this mission out of order. But this is what I found so far. This is all that I found at the moment. I don't know which the pathway is to get to this target over here. Let me try jump tricking up top of this hill. Maybe there's something above that can help me get to that final target. I'm sure that this is not the intended way to go, but it's the only way I'm finding at the moment. Oh. This is probably the way, then. This is probably it, right here. This is where I'm supposed to go if I want to get to the second target. How do you guys have trouble seeing me? Damn. My perks are really helping. I get the sense that this was probably only play-tested in the editor. In the map editor mode, you only have 0 perks. You don't get any of your perks, I mean. That's better English there. You don't have any perks when you play it from the editor, so there's no way to test how well the stealth actually works until you upload, which is kind of a bummer. It really is. I feel like you should be able to choose which perks are active during the mode. It would have made it much better. But it isn't. Wait, I traveled all this way so I could take out an angel? Is this supposed to be like Psycho Mantis or something? Well, he's dead now, whoever he is. There might have been a script of this machine, but I skipped over the script, I guess. All enemies down. I'm leaving. I can get out of here. Let's get out of this bunker and leave and go home. There's a big juicy steak waiting for me at my house. I don't know if Big Boss likes steak. I'm not Big Boss. I'm Desmol. I'm Strange Desmol the Boss. Big Boss Desmol. That's my name now. That'll be my name for the rest of this video. There's a lot of finish line. Oh, I missed the finish line. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm going the right way. This was not the first target. That was or not the last target. Ah, I'm getting mixed up. I'm talking too fast. There's multiple exits. I see multiple extractions, and there's different ways to get out. I'm going to take the one by the pier, which I'm assuming that's where the finish line is, where the extraction's going to be placed. I'm going to go by the pier, just because it's the one I remember, and it's closer to me at this point. There it is. There's the finish. I win. I won. I'm gotten out, and goodbye. Boring, yet fun at the same time. It can have a like. And now we're moving on to a map called Donkey Kong. It's time to swing away, if that's exactly what we're thinking. Probably not. This display picture tells us that there's going to be a beautiful lake, possibly swimming, a house, and a road. That's all that's in it. Loadout number 1, loadout number 2, loadout number 3, loadout number 4. I'll be number 4. Number 4 probably is nothing, because nothing is the best, and nothing's gonna always beat the rest. You guys know this to be a fact. Nothing is always gonna beat the rest. Anyway, there's an extraction all the way in the distance, and a bull that will probably attack me if I get too close. It's territorial. So I'll just stay away from the bull as I travel along the way. Oh, and there's enemies on the road. Lovely. They're not gonna see me though. I'm just gonna sneak on by. They don't even know I'm here. And there we go. That's the end of the danger. Any more danger you want to throw in our face? A little bit, but I'm still able to sneak around. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I might actually have to stay on the road. The out of bounds line is going to be restrictive. Oh god, there's now even more enemies. They're setting up patrol units on the road. And that's what's going on right now, so I'm having to play stealthy, so it's not hot garbage anymore. There's enough patrols on the road to get me thinking. Making me think, oh, there's some danger after all. That's good. But I'm still kind of able to skip over stuff. Let me see how far I'm able to skip this time. Oh, the out of bounds line. It felt like it was restrictive, but oh, you have the finish line guarded. It's not guarded enough. It's not guarded enough. Because I could still just go around. Yeah, I can still just go completely around the back. And skip over everything. Oh, maybe not. Oh, they have invisible walls! Invisible walls! Invisible walls won't let me! So you can't go around the back, you actually have to go in the building. But I still went around the back and just went in anyway! I didn't take out anything! Yes! My number 1 suggestion for improving this map in the most laziest way possible is die in one shot. That is the best way to improve it. At least, no, that's the fastest way. It's not the best way, it's the fastest way. The best way to improve it is turn on no health regen, and probably gonna have to put in stronger enemies than what is actually on the field. They're all followers, so they have really poor accuracy and die in one hit. And I'm assuming that there's probably no wave 2. If there is a wave 2, well, I guess that's another suggestion you could do, but that will teach players to actually sneak past the enemies or go around them. Take them for what you will, take the thoughts what you will. Last map of this video, it is called Bunker. Very straightforward name. And it's a journey game. So I'm able to just go straight to the end. Hopefully the extraction is heavily well guarded, or there's a lot of platforming and exploration to reach it. Assault, assault decked, heavy, and mixed. What interesting names for loadouts, but I think I'm just gonna choose random, and my dice has decided to select heavy. Oh sweet, I get a flamethrower. Will I actually be able to use the flamethrower? Who knows, but I now know that I have ultimate survivor medicine, so I could probably just run through the enemies anyway. There's a car here that I could drive. I reject your car. I reject the notion that you want me to drive this vehicle and instead just head on my way and just go past the enemies because it's not dangerous enough. The map is probably too wide open, isn't it? You don't have enough invisible walls, out of bounds, or anything in the way, so I can just go right past everything. I went past all the danger. I went past everything. How the hell did this get rated 3 stars? If there was a 3-star my ass rating, that would be it, because so far nothing's been hitting me. Nothing's even attacking! Why? Ah! 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 I guess the ones that gave it a like were those that enjoyed the scenery and the art style and the small bit of combat. The beginners and intermediates might enter in the gunplay, but by veteran level, they understand that Journey doesn't require you to kill enemies over 95% of the time. So you're gonna have to encourage a gunfight a little bit more than what has just been in place, creator. Make the playing field either smaller or change the mode to bounty hunt or assault if you want to encourage a gunfight. That'll actually get players more involved if you're not able to set it up that way, because clearly you wanted some gunfight to happen with all those hostile enemies on the map. So if you cannot find a way to get players to fight in Journey because of your map being too wide open, you can't set up invisible walls or put anything down that keep players on path, you're gonna have to just change the game mode to bounty hunt and put some targets on enemies. That way players are at least killing 1 or 2 hostiles along the way. But as it stands right now, it's a people are gonna forget about it within the next day. And that's all the time we have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!